Hello, welcome to Programming a Game in ScratchJr. I'm Miss Carter, and I'll be guiding you through making a game. If you're in Downey Unified and you're in kindergarten, first or second grade, you already know how to use ScratchJr, so hopefully these things are just a reminder for you, and I'm only giving you a new idea for a new activity instead of teaching you how to use ScratchJr altogether. So help your parents, they don't know it as well as you do. Alright, you're going to open the app ScratchJr. If this is your first time downloading the app, it'll ask you a couple questions such as, would you like access to the microphone? Please say yes. And if you would like access to the speaker, yes, please say yes to that too. And you are doing it at home, you can do school. I don't know if that really makes a difference. So I'm already set up. So I'm going to choose my app, ScratchJr. I'm going to click on the home page button. I have lots of projects, but we're going to start a new project, so I press the plus. First, we have to get rid of Scratch. We don't need him for this project. So you hold down on the character list on the left. Now, if you move it or if you miss the X, you need to press it down. See if you move him around. If you press the X, you have to get it right on the red X. So I'm going to look at these characters that I have and decide what I want to do. So to make a game, I think the easiest thing is to choose 3 things. You just tap on the characters that you want. We're going to move them to the bottom of the screen. And then something super simple that we can do even in TK is write the directions. Instead of pick, let's do tap because that's one of the ScratchJr commands. We'll say tap the crab. So that'll be the simplest thing we can do. We can make it bigger, we can make it smaller, you change it to the size you want. And you can drag it to the center. And then of course we have to make it so our characters react when you tap them. So we're gonna go to the crab, and you can tell on the left, you can see that we're in the crab's code right now. So I'm gonna put tap, and then instead of hi, we're gonna delete it, and I'm gonna put I am the crab. And then we always need an ending. So we have a complete puzzle, a complete program. So I'm going to go to the full screen, tap the crab, and it says, I am the crab. It works. Okay, now we can do the chicken. We'll put the trigger of a tap. We'll put the hi and make it say, I am the chicken. And then an ending. I'm going to check it. It says, I am the chicken. Very good. Instead of a tap, if we put something like the green flag, then we're going to tap it, and you'll see that nothing happens. So we need a tap trigger button. So when we tap the character, it works. So now I'm doing the butterfly tap, changing it to, I'm the butterfly, not the crab. And then the end. So we did full screen. Tap, I am the butterfly, not right. I am the chicken, not right. I am the crab. There's the correct one. So there's something super simple we can do. 3 characters, tap it. To add a little complexity, we can make it disappear if it's the wrong answer. So, oh, not it. Oh, not it. That's it. And you got it. So you can try different things with the tap trigger, whatever in the middle to make it the character, and then the ending. So now I'm deleting the characters the same way I deleted Scratch at the beginning, ScratchJr at the beginning. Now we're going to do something a little trickier. Tap the animal that starts with a G. And we have to resize it since we can't see it. If you tap out like I just did, you have to tap it again and try again. That's a good size. So you have to pick an animal that starts with a G. Let's look. Oh, giraffe, there it is. And then pick 2 animals that do not start with a G. Frog, good. I picked that one because it ends with a G, so it might be a little trick for whoever's playing our game. And then a seahorse. Okay, our problem now is that our giraffe is too big, so click on your giraffe. Go to the looks, the purple ones, and shrink it. So tap it until it's the right size, and then throw away the shrink button. Okay, so we want to give our giraffe a tap. And instead of hi, what's it going to say? Yes, super simple. Yes, tap the animal that starts with a G. Yes, it's the giraffe. So you can make the frog and the seahorse also do something when they get tapped. Keep it simple. No. The end. Seahorse. Make it a little different than no. This time we'll put nope. And then put an ending block, the end. Full screen. No. Yes. Nope. Okay. You can always add more exciting things. You can make it say yes. G is for giraffe. So this is how you can add some complication and some more excitement to your game. Oh, giraffe only has one R. Giraffe. Yes, G is for giraffe. Okay, to go full screen, I'm going to this button up here. You should know that full screen button up there. So I changed the direction. So a third level of complication, you can make it the ending letter. Tap the animal that ends with G. So the seahorse is still a no. The giraffe starts with a G, doesn't end with a G, but the frog does end with a G. Yes, frog ends with a G. So you can go full screen, watch a game. Yes, frog ends with a G. No, I start with the G. What a trick. Nope. Okay, so you can delete all that and start again. Or you can just choose to do a more complicated game to begin with. So get rid of everything. You can delete the directions. You can hold it down and delete it the same way you delete characters. You can even make a color game. Tap the red thing. Then you have to choose something that's red and then some colors that are not red. You could say the red things and have more than one answer. That could be a choice for your game. Oh, I meant to choose something green. I was going to make a rainbow, but since it's here, I'll just leave it. Shrink it a little bit. It is up to you. There's so many possibilities for the game that you can make. Just make sure you put in the directions, tap, and put what you want. So this could be, if you want to make it instead of a color or instead of letter knowledge, you can make it math. What is 2 plus 2? And then we can tap our answers. I'm going to pick a snake, then I'm going to press on the paintbrush. I'm going to press on the, 0. I'm over here, pressed on that, or I was pressed on that. Making a 0. So you do the character, you click the paintbrush, you choose the painting tool, and you put a number. So I made 0 for the snake because it has 0 legs. I made 2 for the chicken because it has 2 legs. And then the pig, let me click the select arrow, move it down. The drawing arrow, make it a 4. Oh, that is too big. Let me shrink it. Oh, too shrunk. Let me make it bigger. Oh, too big. Let me shrink it 1 time. So let me change that 2 to a 1. There we go. Okay, so I could do a math problem. You could do a joke. You could do a riddle. You could do anything you want with choices at the bottom. Okay, you could make a background, put them on the farm, make it a scene. It's up to you. You could make so many cool things. I've seen students make so many cool things. I did this project with 1 class and they did great. I loved it. So if you make a cool project, please share it with us. So right now I'm going to go to the background and I'm going to draw with the drawing tool. It's frozen. Don't freeze. Send it to us at DUSD Steam. You can send it on Facebook or Instagram. We'd love to see your work and we love sharing your work with everybody else. I think it gives them the confidence to know that they can do it too, and they get ideas. I see your work, I get ideas. The other STEAM teachers see your work and they get ideas. So please share it with us. We love to know what you get up to. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a fun time. Here are some examples of game screens. You can pause here if you need to copy the coding for each animal. Remember, you need a trigger, it's yellow. You need some action in the middle, either movement or looks, so blue or purple. And you need an ending to complete your program. Reminder of game ideas. Tap the animal or object. Tap the thing that starts with a letter that you pick. Tap the color thing. Or math problems. Be creative, have a fun time. Please share and have somebody play your game.